kept. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard lil' cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now, when you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now Thompson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. A shake. And Adebayo throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They double team Wembanyama. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Johnson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night. To the inside. Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Thompson outside. The shot, no good. Johnson surveying the floor. That drops, nice speed that time from Wembanyama. 6 points for Magic Johnson. Brown outside.
2 minutes remaining on offense. 2 left.
Back to Nowitzki. Smart on the wing. The wing jumper off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Johnson draws the double. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer is right on target.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Pass to Nowitzki. And Bridges with the block. Wembanyama outside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
That one good for 2. Johnson's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nowitzki, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Thompson outside. Rebound, San Antonio. 29 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Flag. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
Pass to Wembanyama. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now, here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Alexander Walker. Brown outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Johnson's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Denver passing it around. Clock at 6. Alexander Walker on the wing. No good from the wing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Brown. After Magic Johnson's bucket, knocks down the 3-ball. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Thompson. Here's Nowitzki. Bridges with the board. San Antonio leading by 10. And here's the drive. And Flagg throws it down.
When Flagg sees the lane, he's going to exploit it. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The Nuggets on offense.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Nowitzki. Sinks that one from the post. Nowitzki's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Kennard. And he converts the layup. Kennard's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnover, and then push it in transition. Emphatic finish by Cooper Flagg. Boy, is he intense.
Here's Thompson, and he drives in. He can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 10. Bridges, no one around him. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bridges got his 1st bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now Johnson. Dirk Nowitzki missing from long range. Johnson, a wide open look. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Denver now. Nowitzki, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Nowitzki for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here's Johnson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first half. It's the Spurs up by 11. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Nuggets trail by 11. Brown outside. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Alexander Walker's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Nuggets. Diabate. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Brown right side. And Adebayo throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Murray Boyles with the bucket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. It's tipped. Back to Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now, here's Porter. He's covered by Thompson. Inside. Here's Diabate.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
The Spurs shoot their second free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Teardrop shot. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
That's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Denver making a switch here. San Antonio leading by 8. There goes Magic. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Nuggets foul. Marcus Smart.
On the wing, Bridges. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them an impetus to rebuild. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet. Yeah, that's got them over the limits with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
San Antonio making a switch here. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Here's Diabate. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. In the corner, Kennard with it. Suggs with the steal. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by Smart. The Nuggets trail by 10 to the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Brown. still without a basket. To the paint. It's stolen. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Bridges shot. Good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Spurs leading by 9. Pass to Murray Boyle. .44 seconds left to play in the third. It's rebounded by Payton. The Nuggets now on offense. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but joke's on me. He hit it.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pulls up on the wing. And again, it's Denver.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Porter, no luck. Here's Thompson. Misses in close. And so it's San Antonio. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this.
San Antonio. 59.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Pass to Thompson. And it's Flag with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the shot goes in.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Flag. Shoots the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Nuggets trailed by 15. Here's Flag. Driving. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Assist from.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag putting on a show with that one.
They can't stop the run with that one.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to get the ball to Flag and let him be the decision maker.
Pass to Kennard. Lets it go with the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Deep Adebayo. He drills the three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Johnson, contorting his body for the double clutch layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And here is Johnson. Five on the clock. From outside. Can't get it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have